So this is my new villa in Dubai. Welcome to the house tour. So in the last 90 days I've been traveling and I finally decided, you know what, I want to change the scenery, and I have just moved into a new villa here in Dubai. Now, this is the kitchen. Coolest thing you guys don't know is I actually do love to cook. My mom raised us to believe that cooking is not a gender-specific skill, so you have to cook. Now, this is going to be where I'll be chefing it up, you know what I'm saying? In all honesty, I'm actually grateful to be in this position right now. I have lived in 2 villas in Dubai, 2 penthouses, in the best parts of Dubai. But I didn't grow up with much, right? The fact that now I could have a freezer filled with food, a place to call my own in another country. I'm only 28 years old, right? I grew up in a situation where we only ate, once in a day. Sometimes it's like once in the morning, and then afternoon we go hungry, and in the evening we just like snack up on something. My mom raised us to be content, but as you can see, I have somewhere to call mine. I've just stocked it up for the basic necessities right now. I'm super excited to show you the rest of the villa. Hopefully, when I've got my girl, she's where she's gonna be chefing it up with me, you know what I'm saying? This section hasn't been fully completed. This is my mirror. I had this custom made sometimes last year. This is a piece of art right here. There's some work that's still gonna be done in this space. This is gonna be like my sitting area. Now this beauty right here, I had custom made from the UK. This is me being sat. It's beautiful, right? It came with this because I wanted a contrast. So this is gonna be where I'll probably like be making more fashion content. Now, you guys may not be aware, but I actually went for modeling classes when I was like 16. I've done a lot. And however, when my e-com business took off, I just was like, hey, models don't get paid enough. And they also get extorted. So I was like, nah, I'd rather not do that. But as you can see, I'm actually quite tall. I'm 6'3", right? So I'm going to be making some more stuff, probably within this area. The decor, I like my place blacked out. If not that fact that we're filming something right now, this will be completely blacked out. So this is my living area. Now this area is very, very important. You must have seen this chair in my previous videos. Now, if you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, you probably don't know who I am. My name is Abdul-Qawiyy. I built and sold 2 e-commerce brands for $128 million. I currently own a watch brand that has done $51 million in 4 years. That said, I made this custom chair. This cost a fortune. Actually, the 2 chairs cost a fortune. Now, right here, I have myself. You might say I'm vain, I don't care. But hey, I like when I'm able to walk into the room and my presence is known. So I had this. This was a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Me sat in there outside of the villa. I had this framed. And as you see, I have a tattoo on me that says, take a bet on yourself. And the day my mom was born and the day she died, which is an homage to my mom. Now let's talk about this masterpiece right here. Actually, there's a couple masterpieces here, but this beauty right here was also custom made. I wanted something unique, something simple. As you will see, there are different geometrical shapes that act as the stand for the center table. This was also like super expensive to get done. This, as you see right here, is £12,000. It's just a masterpiece for a master. This is not fully done. I just moved in here barely a week ago, but I wanted to show you what this looks like. This is where I'm gonna be making magic happen. The rug that you see here too was custom designed. It was hand stitched from France. shipped to Dubai last year, and I brought it from my previous villa here. And the main reason I changed villas is just because I wanted a change of scenery. I still have that villa, but this is a new one. To be able to do this for yourself, there's nothing that beats getting wealthy young. Nothing. So this is a 3-bedroom and 3 baths. Now I've showed you the living area. This is 1 bathroom and it doubles as a storage because that's where the washing machine is at. But follow me. Now, when you get here, I've got myself here. I have a bike. You probably saw it in the entrance. And I love this bad boy. I love my bike. And this picture right here just demonstrates so much. And yeah, I'm kind of vain, I guess. I own a Phoenix watch brand, and this right here is myself, my watch in one of my favorite cars ever in Dubai. And then come along. And finally, we have another picture of me here. As you see, fine boy Lomo. So yep. And now, welcome to my workspace. So this is my workspace. There's so much that still needs to be done here right now, but this is like my current setup, and this is my storage space for everything that has to do with work. I'm still trying to like move some things around, get some proper wire management done here, but this is where the magic will be happening. I have my cameras here, my light setup, so I can't wait to show you guys what we get done. The plan this year is to make $12.5 million with my watch brand. So I'm going to bring you along the journey on that too. And man, it's been a long way coming. So here we have the bathroom. This is supposed to be the master bedroom. It has a bathroom ensuite, but the bed that I have, the frame for it is way bigger than to be placed in this place. So this is the master bedroom. The design here is still temporary, but I had this custom made for me, and it was in my previous villa, but I couldn't fit it into that bedroom, and that's why I had to bring it here. You see, this is a different layout. It does have an extended balcony. That's it about this room. There's still so much that needs to be done here. I can't wait to show you the magic. And then here we have an extra bathroom. Well, this room here is the last bedroom, but this is for the man behind the camera, my videographer, Rohan. It's still under construction. We just moved in, so I can't really show you much other than this is going to be his room and workspace. So this right here is my balcony, and I still don't know what I'm gonna be doing here. Maybe barbecue. I really don't know yet. Like I said, this is still new. Probably sometimes I'll be sat here and just think about my life and reflect on how far I've come. You know what's crazy is there was a time in my life where my younger sister and myself, plus my mom, lived was no bigger than from that wall to somewhere like this. Where my younger sister, my mom, and myself in Nigeria, it is called a room and parlor self-contained, and that was where I lived. So to be able to have, you know, things like this for myself, I feel extremely grateful to God. I'm also super proud of myself for how far I've come, because, you know, there are so many challenges you encounter in life. There are so many obstacles that come up. But the more you persevere and you push through, the better life gets. A friend of mine wrote this actually when she came visiting my place. She was like, "Good days look like this one. I am too significant for anything to be a coincidence. My life is well curated and executed by my creator. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Good things are always happening to me. I am irresistible." She wrote this sometimes back. The worst part is she wrote it with a permanent marker, so this can't be cleaned. Running a successful e-commerce brand is what made this possible. There's no way I could have afforded this kind of life if I decided to just succumb to society's expectation. I became an entrepreneur since I was a teenager, and right now I'm reaping the rewards of having that kind of life. But the thing is, a lot of people are not willing to take any risk. I have houses in Nigeria. I've been to 10 countries in the first 5 months of 2026. I'm only 28 years old. To be able to have comfort like this, everywhere in the world that I go to, I live a great life. And now I'm back in Dubai, and I wanted to change environment, a change of scenery, and I'm here. So I want you to think about that for a minute. Can you afford to keep doing the same things over and again if you're getting the same result? Or would you be willing to try something new? You see, majority of the times, the life that you want lies in the risk you're not willing to take. For me, I've invested a ton of money into mentors. I've invested a ton of money into coaches, into guidance. The best players, the best athletes in the world, they all know the significance of investing into themselves. You can't be Usain Bolt if you don't have Usain Bolt's team around you. You can't be Elon Musk if you don't have the team that surrounds Elon Musk around you. The best investment you can make is in yourself. The best risk I've taken in my life was starting a watch brand in a completely new territory. I'd never sold watches before I started. 4 years later, $51 million done, much brand recognition globally. I want you to know that if you want to attain something like this, you have to be willing to invest in learning from people who have attained it. So if you found this valuable, first off, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Then second of all, click the link that is within the description and book a call to learn from me what it takes to build a 3 million a year e-commerce brand. I'll see you in the next video.